You got to go to the stats. So, Terrell.
Great conversation, great topic. Jordan, James, great comparison on how one of the guys played longer than the other. But you failed to mention that Jordan is 6-0 when it comes to championship games. I don't think James is doing it like that. Now, let's talk Michael Irvin and Terrell Owens. Both had great careers. Unfortunately, Michael Irvin's career was cut short due to a neck injury. Let's also talk about them stats that you said you wasn't going to talk about, but you talked about the stats anyway. If somebody plays longer at that higher level, of course they would have better stats if you're playing at that high level. Let's break something else down that you didn't mention. TL was targeted approximately 13.4 times a game, where Michael Irvin was only targeted 8.0 times a game. That's a huge difference. And also, when you brought up T.O. and Terrell, how come you didn't bring up them rings? Because if you check them rings, how many rings do T.O. have? Zero. Irvin got 3. Who's the better wide receiver? Well, that's an opinion, but it depends on who you like. I would take Michael Irvin before I take T.O. That's probably one of the reasons why he went from team to team to team to team, because that bad attitude came along with him. When T.O. came to your team, he brought baggage, he brought drama, he brought trouble. He brought locker room division. You can't have that. Football is the ultimate team sport. Another thing y'all didn't mention is when Michael Irvin was playing, they were called the triplets. You had Irvin, you had Aikman, you had Emmitt Smith. Not to mention the other wide receiver, Alvin Harper, tight end Jay Novacek. So the ball was more distributed evenly instead of just throw the ball to T.O., throw the ball to T.O., throw the ball to T.O. That makes a big difference. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'll take Mike Irvin, 3 rings. 3 rings. Michael Irvin and his stats. You can have T.O., his drama, his problems, his stats. Choice is yours. Genius.